Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Ay, pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Ay, trust go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Ay, I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, articulate my moves, every sentence clean wings. You mumble through your talk, can't pronounce simple things. Price action, telling stories, candlesticks got strings. I don't chase, I let the market come and bring the things. You say ain't got none, I say tighten things. Grammar sloppy, just like how you manage things. Ay, I risk 1%, discipline brings things. While you gamble, rent money, hoping luck brings things. Cold wallet lock, private keys got rings. Security first, paranoia brings things. Ay, laughing at you talk, you can't structure things. While I structure entries, exascaling things. You scream moon too early, ruin good things. I wait for confirmation before I do things. Order blocks, respect and patience brings things. Ay, silence make money louder than your things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. Ay, you ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Ay, I don't yell when I speak, I enunciate things. Clear talk, reflect clear money things. You rush every word like you rush your trades things. Same impatience, always costing things. You say price gon' win, I say fix things. Rocker don't care how you been things. Liquidity sweep, then reversal brings things. Or you buy tops and pray for things. I mock bad sentences, not people or things. Just lazy talk habits and broken things. You type how you trade, full of missing things. No plan, no stops, just vibes and things. Bitcoin volatility brings swings. Heart rate up, still calm with things. While you panic, sell bottoms, I add things. Stack sats, quietly, long-term things. Speak sharp, trade sharp, move sharp, things. If you sound confused, you probably do things. Same chaos in your mouth and how you do things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Pocket full of lint, I'm talking different things. Charts go up and down, I read between the strings. Talk sloppy, sound broke, I tighten up my things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you starving, worry about small things. Bitcoin moving fast, I answer margin calls with swings. Crown heavy on my head, only fit for kings. Yeah, you ain't got no chicken wings. I don't flex cars, I flex correct things. Syntax clean like my ledger things. You misplace words like you misplace things. Yeah, then blame the market for your things. I roast back rock, keep it light things. Same way I roast bad in trees and things. You click by and hope and clean the things. I wait for setups, discipline brings things. Talk reckless, wallet thin things. Talk precise, portfolio sings things. Every candle close, whispering things. Why you shop predictions, loud things. In the day, numbers settle things. Truth don't care how you phrase things. Bitcoin don't listen to broken things. Only respect, structure, patience, things. You ain't got no chicken wings. Say it clear, stand tall, talk like kings. Charts print truth, cut lies with strings. Eat good things, sharp, elevate things. You ain't got no chicken wings. I feast while you argue over silly things. Bitcoin pay the rent, bought time, bought things. Crown locked in place, generational kings. You ain't got no chicken wings. Yeah.
You ain't got no chicken wings. Here we go, guys. In 3, 2, and a 1. Bingo bango. I said bingo bango. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever time it is your time, it's always time to make this money. My name is Joe, also known as Trade Intuition, where we show you how to successfully trade without all the complicated terms, pattern memorization. We make trading not as difficult as most people or traders make it, especially the ones that want to sell you a group, because they make up acronyms, they use acronyms, abbreviations, and you're thinking, holy crap, what is that new thing? They uncovered a new secret. Let me join their group. Let me pay for their boot camp or whatever it is. And well, it's the same thing. It's just recycled. That's it. Level by level, support, resistance, sometimes trend lines. We're gonna show you some trend lines on Bitcoin in just a second. I'm doing the stepper, and the stepper is a little bit slower than normal. I used to do 1.4, then 1.2, then 1. Right now I'm only doing 0.8. Why? I just ate. I don't even want to do the stepper. I literally just ate. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I couldn't finish it. It was a lot of food though. Oh my gosh. My first meal of the day. And like I said, I just finished. So doing the stepper. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. All right, let's look at the crypto bubbles on the daily. Ugh. What's going on? Night is down 10.3%. ICP up. Now just remember, guys, these coins have been coming down so much. You might think, oh, ICP is going to go back to all-time high. No, not financial advice, but no. In my opinion, the market for the day. Do we have any double digits? Nope. Not for the daily. Not for the, that's pretty sad. All of the coins, not one double digit. Let's go to the hourly time frame. Does it mean Bitcoin's going down? We got a lot of red. A lot of red. Does Bitcoin possible? That's gonna find out in just a moment. Fear and greed index. We were at 8. Ooh, now we're at 18. So I guess yesterday we were at 15. We went up 3 points. Now we are at 18. Very nice. Let's look at the liquidation seat map on the 24-hour time frame. I don't even want to do the stepper, guys. Oh my gosh, I don't want to do the stepper. Like I said, I just finished eating. Liquidation threshold 0.5, and we have this checked, and also we have this in blue. Right now we are tapping and going towards these lower levels of liquidity. The brighter the color, the more liquidations there are. And why? Well, everybody who's here trying to go long is putting their stops down here and here underneath the pivots, and here. Everybody who's short is putting their stop losses above the pivots right around here. Right now we're tapping these. Could we continue coming down? Sure. Could we go up and get these and then come down? Sure. Could we go up and then go up further up? Yeah. This is why we trade level by level. We don't try to predict what's going to happen. We use probabilities of what might happen. And sometimes with the path tool, it is spot on. Spot on. Sometimes we're way off. 12-hour time frame. See this a little bit cleaner where we start tapping these areas. With this one, we took 49.37 million. And oh man, we got D Not You first. Very nice. Thank you, man. Thank you for being here. You are my favorite. Thank you so much. We got Strigart in very close second. OMG. Very close second. Another like for the algorithm. Appreciate you greatly. We have Crypto Squid in the house. What's up, Crypto Squid? Appreciate you, man. Crypto Squid is another very talented trader. This guy, he has so many prop firms that he passed. It's ridiculous. I think the count now is like 114 or 7,043. I don't even know. All I know is that he passes a lot of them, like a lot. So if you want to do kind of like very quick scalp trading, this guy is the one. This guy right here, Crypto Squid. Let's see if we can find his, what's this? That was CCM. Crypto Squid. And where are you, Crypto Squid? You should be on the top. I always go to you. Oh, here you are. So Crypto Squid, and you can find him, Crypto Squid. Definitely check him out. He goes live most of the times like at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard. So definitely check him out. Now, if you're a new trader, be very careful with leverage. In my opinion, don't do it. If you're a trader just learning and you're losing more than you're winning, in my opinion, this type of trading style is more advanced. Now, he does have a Discord, so make sure to go to his site, go to his Discord. There may be a paid section in there. If there is, I would strongly recommend doing it because he can show you exactly how he does what he does. I'm not sure if there's a paid Discord or not, but dude is on fire, absolute on fire. So join his Discord. I don't do Discord. I mean, I have Discord. I'm usually in JR's Discord, and Crypto Squid, he jumps in there. But yeah, this guy right here will show you what he does, how he does it, all that fun stuff. And if he doesn't have a paid one, he probably is going to do one really soon, just because, well, like, so first, let me back up. First, I was against paid groups. I really was. However, you're literally paying for all of their mentors that they paid for and all of their boot camps they did. Not only that, but all their thousands and thousands of hours of back testing, so you don't have to, or at least not as many. So as far as paid groups, of course, do I have one? Of course. For my paid group, it's only if you want updates on the coins that we take. If you want to learn how to trade, well, you just watch the show. I show you how to trade in the show. And then if you want the updates, well, then you go to the VIP. All right. Did we finish? I don't remember. Let's go back over here. Let's go to the 48 hours. On the 48 hours. And I'm thirsty today too. And I'm sweaty already. I just started and I'm going slower. Man. Yeah, sure thing, crypto good. Yeah, for traders that I like, I promote them like crazy. For traders that I don't like, I watch them for like 5 minutes to show you what not to do. And all you need is like less than really 5 minutes of other people's things. But Crypto Squid, he's a beast. Now, granted, I do not trade like him, and that's the beauty too. Just because I don't trade like him or other traders, that doesn't mean, oh, theirs is wrong and they're just getting lucky again and again and again and again. No, that's how they trade. That's their style. That's what they, doing, and it's very profitable. For me, I take a different approach. We're gonna go over that in just a moment. Let us go to, what's this? That's 24 hours or 48 hours. Okay, we can see that we're breaking these levels. Let's go to the weekly. So one thing I do want to see is the weekly. See if we're building more. Okay. This is what I've been wanting to see for the past several days. A block of liquidations. And now we're starting to get it. I also want to see a block up here as well. I'm surprised that we don't have a block down here, and especially a block down here. And what I mean by a block, just a whole bunch of liquidations like this. And just because we have liquidations, that doesn't mean we're going to go there. It just means it's higher probability that we might go there, because that's how the market makers make money. Now, granted, as we go up, market makers have availability to make money because everybody's putting their stop losses all the way down here as we're going up. As we're coming down, same thing. People are putting their stop losses all down here. So regardless, the market maker is going to make money. Let's see here. Very nice, very nice. You're very welcome, my friend. Very welcome. We got Crypto Badell in the house. What's up, Crypto Badell? Appreciate you, man, being here. Crypto Badell is a miner, and he is, in my opinion, a very smart crypto buyer. Because what he does, he buys coins and he sits on them. He bought XRP super cheap and sold it at like a 2000x or some crazy number. Same thing with other coins. He bought them super cheap. So he's more of an investor. However, he is an investor that sells when the time is right. Versus, let's just say he bought a coin for $1 and it goes up to $25. Does he hold it and now it's down at 80 cents? Nope. Dude sells. And sometimes, let's say it goes to $25, he sells, and then it goes to $50. Dude, you sold it at 25, like you made a huge profit. So he in my opinion, is one of these smarter type investors because he sells when the price is good. Very nice. And we got a Ninja Raid coming over. A Ninja Raid. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Let's see here. Let us go to a Bitcoin. Whoa. Bitcoin. So I did this morning. It's on the 1 hour time frame. I went from wick to wick candle body to candle body, and it happened to line up with this candle body as well, which is very nice. Let me just double check. If you actually click on it, oh, okay. So I went from this body to this body, and look at that, it met up with this body. And we're trying to find support here, and then we just broke through. So right now, Bitcoin, once again, not looking strong. Now, we've gone over this time and time again, every single day, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. We show you what Bitcoin might do, then we kind of review what it did, and then we show you what it might do for the next, time we show up. So when we were here, I'm thinking we're gonna roll over. Very high probability. This is my plan A. If we come up, I'm thinking we're gonna bump our head off of this zone and then come down, eventually break this zone, and then come all the way down here. Now, granted, before, when I drew these out way over here, this was an area for bounce, and it respected it very well. Now, if you notice, I'm not looking for a bounce here. I'm looking for a coming down. Oh, thanks, Joe. You're too nice. I'm serious, man. Like, there's a lot of investors that will get that dollar, buy it, and then it'll go up to 25, 45, 85, and not sell. And then a year or two later, it's back down to their original buy, if not lower. So, dude, like, there are so many people, whether it's investors, traders, whatever, they can't sell it because that greed, like, they want more and more and more. But once you sell it, man, I mean, that's actual money you made. So good for you, man. A lot of people don't have that mindset. So good for you. So here we go. I'm thinking we're gonna bump our head here and then roll over. And then when we roll over, very high chance, probability, we break below this zone and we continue coming down. However, what ended up happening? Price, instead of coming down, it went up to here, to our zone, really. Then it came down. I thought here for sure. So last night we were here. And I'm saying, according to this diagram that I drew, we would be about here. So I think from here, we're gonna come down and bounce. From here, we're gonna come down and bounce. Come up, roll over. Sure enough, we came down, we bounced, we went up, but we did not make a lower high than this. We made a higher high. Yet bouncing our head again off of this level. So once we started doing this, I drew this kind of resistance zone, liquidity zone, possible reversal zone, whatever you want to call it. It's all the same thing, where the price pivots and comes down. So price was here when I drew this, and I said we might, if we go up higher, come up to about here, and we did. To pull back to about here, and we did. To potentially come up higher and maybe bounce our head off of our anchored VWAP before rolling over. I'm still thinking about that rolling over. However, we came down and then we did not. So here's coming down. Then we did not break the pivots. Instead, we went to the downside. So now what do I think? Well, it's not good. In order for us to start being bullish, we have to break this zone. This zone, 71.4, 70.5. We have to break this. Meet Damien in the house. Meet Damien says, look at OIH stock. What exchange? New York Stock Exchange? Possible? We'll see. So I'm thinking from here, this is what I'm thinking might happen. This would be a very nice area for it to bounce. You know what? Let's do it. Again, all this on the 1 hour time frame. I'm thinking from here, we may come up and I'm gonna say break our trend line to about here, then come down, then come up, then lose it. So let's go ahead and update this to a white. So we know there's an update. From here, I think we're going to go up, break above our trend line barely, but not past our zone. Then come down to our other zone, come up, now bounce our head off of the trend line, and then boop, come on down. We might see a bounce, these anchored VWAPs, but let me do a little continuation. So we might see the bounce again, which would be the anchored VWAPs coming over here, and then potentially getting rejected here, and then now breaking through. Boom. That's what I'm thinking. Very nice, very nice. So does Bitcoin look bullish to me? Nope, sure doesn't. Now, not only that, but if we break this zone, this is extremely bearish, in my opinion. But if we start breaking, so here's the thing that I hate. Right now, I'm still bearish. But if we start breaking the highs, well, then all these plans of coming down are voided, null and void. Because what are we doing? We're actually breaking the pivots to the upside. Triggerheart says, looks good to me. Let's go. Let's go. So for me, I'm thinking, hey, coming down here. Let's see here. So let's do a little quiz. In the next, let's say, what's today? Wednesday? Thursday, Friday. So let's say by Monday. By Monday. Oh, that's too long. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. We just say the weekend. Saturday, Sunday. Saturday, Sunday. Do you think we're going to be above 73.6? If so, put a B in the chats. If you think, the weekend, we'll just call it the weekend, Saturday, Sunday. We're going to be down here. Put an A in the chat. There's not going to be a C, because the C will be just like continuing the range. But let's see who's closer. I'm going to say A. I'm going to say A. But again, nobody knows. So we all each have an equal chance. So this is the weekend. So weekend. Question mark. Are we going to go up? Or are we going to go down? DJ Generation X in the house. What's up, man? What's going on? Appreciate you very much. We're doing the stepper today, but very, very slow. Instead of 1.0 for the speed, we're going 0.8 because I just finished eating and I don't even want to do the stepper. I'm already sweating, so that's good. But man, I'm like super ultra mega stuffed right now. Mega stuffed. And very thirsty. Very thirsty. D9U says, road assistance. Let's go. Let's go. So I'm thinking we're gonna come down. This is my A. Let's do this. A. Whoops. And let's put this to white. So that's what I think. I think we're gonna do this right here. Come up, down, boop, and not break this zone. Now, if we break this zone, all this thought process out the window, because now potentially we come up to maybe get rejected off of this VWAP or even this area, and then we have to wait for the pivot to see if this is what I mean. Let's just say we come up, we come down, and this is our pivot. This is our decision point. Are we going to attack this high to continue up? Or are we going to break this low, which is right here, and then attack this move, and then continue breaking the lows? So that's what we're looking at. All right. So let us look at some stocks. This is the one that Damien told us about. I believe it was somewhere over here. And We were looking at it on the daily, and it made sense what he said. He actually said this on his live stream as well, where oil is going up, and he actually killed it with oil multiple times. And he said, I think on his live stream, not in my show, but on the live stream. And the reason I knew this, because I was watching his live stream, but that, you know, airlines, they may come down. And he said that, I think, like somewhere over here. I don't remember. And so sure enough, he showed us this chart. And I said, ooh, I like it. Ooh, excuse me. Oh no, he showed us right here. But anyway, I wouldn't have been surprised if he showed us here. But because they moved up, I would think they would retrace to here and then go up. We're here. I'm thinking we're coming down to here, and we did. And then potentially come up. So this just takes a lot because it's a stock. So maybe a few, dang it, maybe a few weeks, we can see what plays out. Let's go over here to this. Oh, this is the one, the not stock. This is the crypto that he also told us, and oof, come down quite a bit. Talked about it here, and came down, down, down. This one, just by looking at it, I can tell not good. Could people make money off of this? Sure, but no good, in my opinion. I could be completely wrong. Here is oil that me and Damien talked about, and he talked about it here. There's on the monthly. Talked about it here. I'm thinking we may do something like this, and dude, Hilla, no way. 119. That's crazy. My stomach's starting to hurt. I think I'm walking too much. Man, I don't want to do another tab. What's this one? Gold. Well, let's look at gold. 4 hour. Okay, the 4 hour candle needs to close above this level, and it did, but it went straight up. So I'm thinking, I think it's perfect. I think right now gold is good to get. Again, not financial advice, just due to the fact that it ran up, pulling back very healthy. This is our 200 SMA on the 400 on the 4 hour time frame. I think it looks great for a buy, in my opinion. Let's see here. Here. But I don't want to get rid of that one. Zach, we can get rid of. Zach is just, man, just coming down, coming down, coming down. All right, so let us look at OIH. It's a stock, New York Stock Exchange. I'm assuming this one. Man, I might have to end the stream. My stomach. Like, Joe, you're moving. We just ate. You're not supposed to go in the water and swim. So I'm not swimming, fool. Oof. This is Van Eck Oil Service ETF. It's going up, up, up. Is it like oil? The oil went up, retrace. Where is it? Yeah, lose it. Gosh darn it. On the daily. See here. Yeah, mine hurts too. Appreciate it, Joe. Yeah, no problem, man. What's the pullback it had? From the high. About 10%. Okay. Let's bring this over next to, dang it. Again, these are, oh, let's go daily. Oof, 35% drop. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay. So a couple of ways I would play this. One, I would only short if we break 372.41. Not financial advice. I would only short if we break this. And the place that I would short to, let's do our fib retracement from our low to the recent move to the high. Let me see how it normally retraces. Okay. Some of them, 38%. Some of it 50%, some of it 100%, and then some. Oh, interesting. So how do I know I did that? This one, it pulled almost 78%. The way because once you do this enough times, you go from the low to the high, and it pulled back almost 78%. So here about 38%. Dang it. Just past 38%. It's percentages that I'm looking at. So whenever you're pulling the fib from the low to the high, you're looking for percentages. So it's extremely important that you do this correctly, because if not, you'll get different numbers that aren't the percentage. That's why it's called a fib retracement, because we're looking to see how far it retraced to before going. This was past the 50%, 618, maybe a little bit lower. Yeah, just a little bit lower than 618. And that's 61%, 65%, 78%. So this is why it's really important that when you draw the fibs, you draw them the correct way, so you know how much you retraced. Very important. All right. Now let's come back over here. So this coin, it gets a lot of, or not this coin, but this stock gets a lot of different pullbacks. Here, just kind of going sideways up. Again, these are daily candles. Up, sideways. Not breaking the lows, which is amazing. Barely moving slowly like a turtle. And then, boop, finish line. Or is it? So I do like this one. And man, this one I might even... I was going to say I might even scale into, just because of the potential of it coming up. But then, I mean, it's also dropped like a lot. It's not like it's higher chance of only going up. This one's kind of tough. I'm not going to lie. This one's kind of tough. This is what I think might happen. Let me go in a higher time frame. No, let's go here. This is what I think might happen. I think from here, we'll come up to about 392, to come down to about 342, to come up to its current position or its current level. Then this is what I think it might do. If it breaks below 786, whoa, look for it to do one of these numbers once again, like this was a huge drop. So this is the level that you don't want it to break. Absolutely don't want it to break. We want to break this level for the high. This level, or this level too long, this level too short. Sure enough, we come down, boop, goes, and then so we don't want it breaking 78%. Look at it, it actually bounced off of 78%. Just thereabouts. Magnet tool, very important. From here to here. It came down 618, tried to bounce and couldn't. I thought this was 786, but tried to bounce 618 and then went to the 786. Boom, denied. Then it took away 100%. That's why these are very important to draw it the correct way from bottom to top, because these are percentages. 23% pullback, 38% pullback, 50% pullback of this entire move. So it's extremely important. Meet Damien, talking to you. Like, you don't draw them right. Just letting you know. Like, this is the way to draw them for a retracement, to see how much it's retracing to, because that's what we're looking for. We're seeing how far it could retrace before potentially bouncing. And I know you draw it the other way to look for levels to the top side, but like this is how it's done, to see where it pulled back to. Very important. So once it breaks 78% of the pullback, oh man, watch out. That's crazy dangerous, because then look, boop, it could break it and then continue. Same thing here, 23%, about 23%, 36%, 38%, 50%, 78%, and not good. Then it comes up. We don't want it to break this level. And this level's like so respected. 3 spots here, 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 and then it dumped. It broke it. So in order to go long, we need to break this level. In order to go short, we break this level. This is how I trade level by level. Plain and simple. Who's here, guys? Who's here? Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you're here. Put a 2 if I put you to sleep. Put a 2 if I put you to sleep. So coming back to this, what I think is going to happen. Good Lord. So I'm just going to double click on the dates on the bottom, and it takes me to the current price action. Then I'm going to adjust it like this. So here, I think we'll come up, come down, come up. So as far as like scaling in, what's the percentage from here to here? 10%. I do 2 entries. I would do 2 entries. I like it. I really do. It looks strong to me. So I would do 2 entries. One would be here. And then one would be here. But this would be like on a lower time frame, like a 4-hour, but that's a little bit kind of, because what you're doing is just waiting for the pivot to break. So I'd enter here, here. And for this first entry, I'd have my, oh man. Shoot, man, I can't do that. 25%. Ah, man. Tina, you. Back in the buds. What's up, buddy? So happy you're here, man. Thank you for smashing the like. It's been a while. Appreciate you. Appreciate you very much. And 24%, I can't do no 24%. Jeez, man. This is a tough one. It really is. Because this could easily, so you know what you could do? Just several entries. Let's say you enter here. This would be, you have a higher chance of getting stopped out on this one. So I'm gonna do it in this, I'm gonna do this in yellow. This is aggressive. We have a higher chance of getting stopped out just because we have a higher probability that it might roll over here. So this is what I'm looking for, a safer entry would be here. So I would do my stop loss about 6%. And if I get stopped out, I get stopped out. And then I wait to see if it comes down further to see it trying to come up. Now, whenever I enter, preferably on a 4-hour time frame for this one, just because I want to catch hopefully the bottom. So if it comes down 4-hour, comes up, comes down, comes up, breaks this level, that's what this is right here. This is a 4-hour time frame. Then I would enter. But if we don't, but we have to create that pivot first, because if we don't break that pivot, well then keeps on coming down to maybe the 618, 786. So we'll see. We'll see. I like it though. It looks bullish as heck. I really like it. Any other questions, comments, concerns, issues? And Joe, you sweating? I know, sweating to the oldies. Oh, I'm so stuffed though. I had a big old dish, and I ate half of it and I was full. I was like, man, should I try to eat the other? I said, man, the other half's too much. So I ate a little bit. It's like, no. Let me just save it for tomorrow. So I'm saving it. I'm so thirsty though. Any other questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. Melissa One Love in the house. What's going on, Melissa? Appreciate you very much. Thank you. We got Sugar Heart still here. Thank you, my friend. Crypto Badell is still here. Very nice. Thank you, man. Appreciate the love and support. Our bag of the buds with the ones. Very nice. Very nice. D Not You with the 420. 24/7. 365. Let's go. Let's go. Meet Damien with the one. Appreciate it. A Dave P with the bingos and the bangos. I love it. Any other questions, guys? Questions, comments, concerns, issues? Let me know. Let me know. Just to let you know, I was looking at Bitcoin. What the heck is it? 7%? Oh, yeah. So I was looking at Bitcoin this morning. Well, this was on the live stream last night. I hate when it does that. So this, good Lord, get out of here. You already got me upset. Boom. Okay. So we were on the live stream here, and I'm thinking we might come down in here, and we did. To come up, we did. To come down, we didn't. To come up. Instead, we kind of bounced around a little bit. Bounce. We ended up going down to the exact area, kind of, to where we were thinking. Coincidence? It is. I think not. It is. This is what I was thinking that we're going to do. We're going to come down. No, granted, I did not draw an up arrow. I drew a down arrow to about here. And look what happened. We ended up coming down to here, and then we started going up. Pretty amazing, huh? Now, granted, when we were, I think after this pump right here, I think it was this pump. And started, I think when we were doing the pump, I said, man, you know what? Because I think we're going to roll over either here, or here, I'm going to enter short. So I entered a short. This is where my stop loss was going to be. And then I ended up putting my stop loss like somewhere here, but it was a limit order. And the limit order did not get filled. And so I'm in profit right now, which is amazing. However, the other day when I was doing I forget if it was a short or long on Bitcoin, I did a limit order for a stop loss, and I go and I look, it's like, look, I'm getting stopped out. Dang it, limit orders. And so I had to lose double the amount I was willing to risk. Ooh, darn, limit orders. But I ended up getting out, stop loss hit, and lost double the amount that I wanted to. Oh. Bag of Bud says they just took the biggest oil reserves in history. Oh. Me Damon says, let's look at Rocket Mortgage, RKT. If you got the time, let's do it. So here, I'm gone. You're welcome. I'm gone. Been waiting for midnight to dump for months now. Patience is key. Yeah. Patience is key. All right, so let's see here. I want that one. Let's get rid of this one. All right, so this was our H bar, and for H bar, we're looking for a short. This was an aggressive entry for the short, thinking that we may come up to continue down. If we went up, this would have been our pivot, so this would have been our safer entry. Instead, we continue coming down. Coming up, we continue to get, this is a major rejection or major level. This level is really strong on H bar, 0.10481. Look at this. Level created. We bounced off of it pretty much. Kind of went through it a little bit. Bounced off of it. Broke through. Rejection. Rejection with the wicks. Rejection again. Not good. Right now, in my opinion, look at this selling pressure. Jeez. I'm really surprised it hasn't come down. Why hasn't it come down? I don't know. Selling pressure. I think they have some people behind the enemy lines or behind the wall or something to not make this drop. Because if it breaks below this level, and it did, this, in my opinion, is great for a short. Not only that, but look at all that selling pressure. This would be my target about here. Boop. Put this in green. Green equals money. Percentage wise, let's take off our banner tool. Percentage wise, we're looking at about 10%, 12%. Stop loss, about a 2 to 1. Let's go 4-hour time frame. Jeez. So in the 4-hour, this is our little zone. We go from here, candle body close. It's candle body close. This is our zone. So let's break below the zone. If you want to enter now, you can. It's a little bit more aggressive. 8 to, okay, so it's like a 1-to-1. I don't know if that's suits your stuff, but oof, it's getting hot in here. I like it for a short. I like it for a short big time. Could we do this? Go here to here to here. Yep, sure could. That's why we have a stop loss. Right now it's looking very weak, but as we all know, anything can happen. Now, granted, some of these points have been doing really nice. This one, not so much. So if we do come up, I'm looking for this. Boop. This will be my plan A. That's if we come up. Dang it. If we come down, I'm looking for something like this. Let's put this A right in between. That's what I think. Okay, so I don't want to remove that one now. SUI we will remove. So let us look at RKT. This is going to be the last one, guys. RKT, New York Stock Exchange. Let's go to the daily. Let's take off our thingamabobs, our cheat sheet, because we don't need that. Not right now. Okay, let's go to the weekly. Okay, I don't like it because it broke this level. I don't like it. Let's go to a monthly. Now it's had some really hard pullbacks and then made more money, broke the high. God dang it. Got a big old like mosquito came in because I got all these lights on. I'm gonna do this in the dark. Okay, so monthly, we got this zone. Yep, I see the zone. So this is our zone. Possible bounce. Possible bounce zone. Let's go to the weekly. I don't like the fact that it retraced so much. Let's see what this retracement was. Go from the low to the high. Pull back 78%. Wowzers. But then it made a higher high. So for me, normally when they go 78%, I get worried because I think they're going to go to 0.5 and roll over. However, this one went to the 0.5, was kind of looking like it went to roll over, did not break this low. Instead, we broke this high. Not only that, but this zone, when it came up, selling pressure big time. Man, I would think for sure gonna come down. Hey, where are your gurus that say, look guys, long week reversal to the downside, and look, we came down. Buy my course, join my group, blah, blah, blah. But what about all these? These are long wicks, and it's not going down. These gurus and these people who want to sell you a course and a boot camp and everything else, they only show you what worked after it worked. That's a little pro tip. We trade in the moment. So I show you in the moment. So look over here. Price went up. Let's look at this retracement. Magnitude on from the low to the high. Okay, we only went to the 618. Did not go to the 786. Okay. So let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's go to the weekly, just so I can see more ups and downs. I really don't like the fact that about this. So what I'm going to do, go daily. Right, there's a nice little area, then it bounced, broke through. So for me, I would wait to see if, in fact, it's going to break 1801. If it does on the daily, then I'll buy. Right now, this is a potential bounce zone. So if you were to buy right now, you would buy, oh man, I can't wait, no, 25%. Dang it. This is another one. Because look at this. We pulled back. We went to the top of our zone. We broke this level, broke this level, broke this level, broke this level. Oh crap, we're gonna go to zero. Never mind. Oh. I think that's what's gonna happen here too. And I think we're about right here. So let's do our bars pattern and see how this came down, up, down, down, up, down. So I'd say about right here. That's what I think. So for me on this one, I'd have to treat it as an investment. And I really hope it doesn't go down, 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 down. But if it does, I just put more. Hopefully double. So we'll see. But could we potentially get a bounce here? Sure. Could it come down lower? About 20%. Yeah, sure could. So let's say I had $500, something that's, doable. I'm not gonna say like 50,000 or 100 million. Let's say I had $500 to go into a trade. How would I trade this? Well, what I would do is here, I would put in, circle this, and it's gonna be yellow because it didn't break above. So I would have $500. Okay, so that's the thing, $500. So we have 500. Again, none of this is financial advice. This is all woulda, coulda, shoulda, woulda. This is a hypothetical, pretend, make believe. Don't come after me if you take this trade and you lose. That's what that is, not financial advice. So let's say here, I would enter, and let's actually do a line so we know where we're at. So here, I would enter, I say 150. And the reason for that is because, well, it's not a confirmed bounce or anything like that. So we'll do 150. Okay. Then here, I would put a lower bid. Do it right here. I will do a lower bid of 250. Oops, did I do it wrong? 250. Dang it. Okay. And what this does, it lowers my average entry. Since I'm putting more in here, then if it hits, my average entry comes way down. Now you may say, well, Joe, why don't you put 250 in here in case it goes up? Well, it's because it has a higher likelihood to potentially, it could come down because we don't see it bouncing yet. If it bounced, let's just say if it did this and we saw it, it went up, down, and then we saw it here, then here I would do 250 because it broke this level. It's already bouncing, present tense. Right now, we don't know if it's going to bounce. So it could continue coming lower before it bounces. So that's the reason I'm doing 250 here and only 150 here. So I hope that makes sense. If it didn't, just watch that part of the video again. Hopefully it does. So I do 250 here. So that's 3, 4. And if for some ungodly reason it comes down to sweep the lows, dang it. And so people have their stop losses here and boop, market makers got them. People have their stop losses here, and let's see if boop, market makers get them. So what we're going to do is we're going to put a last order about here for the last remainder. So we're going to do $100. $100. And that's our last bit of our 500. So this is our thought process for this trade if we have $500. So hopefully you like that thought process. This is one to where if it continues going down, it's like, oh crap, hopefully next week, next month, whenever I can save another $500, put that in, you know, wherever it's at, and hopefully it reduces your average entry by a lot so that as soon as it starts going up 5-10%, you're in the profit, and then hopefully you can ride that going up. So I hope you do like this. And me, Damien, ask me about this one again. You know, in a few days or maybe a week or two, we can check up on it. Now, granted, if I'm on this, which I should be, this computer, when I'm streaming, I usually go through the tabs, and then I'll remember this, like, oh yeah, me, Damien told us about this one, and blah, 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 we were here, that's what I would do, and it came down, and it got our lower entry, so on and so forth. Patiently waiting for the deep or the pump. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Hey guys, we did it. 58 minutes on the stepper. I did not think we were going to do it. I didn't think we were going to do it. Again, super full. Been drinking a lot of fluids. Even worse for the fullness. And we did the stepper for 58 minutes, guys. I am very, very surprised. I thought we were going to do 20 minutes and then like, all right, guys, I'm going home. We traveled 0.76 miles. We're doing it, guys, slowly but surely. 0.76 miles. Nice. Nice work, guys. Nice work. We're going to see who's going live at 10 p.m. We're going to see who's going live at 0.77 miles. Let's go. See who is live. Who is live. Go to our live stream. And a bunch of people dropped off, but that's okay. You guys that are here, you guys are the best. And my favorite, you know that already though. My favorites. See here. Let's go. JP. Joe booking it. Let's go. I love it. See here. Go. Customization. Let's go to redirect. Let's go over here to this. Who do we got? Who do we got? I feel bad. We haven't gone to Road Dogs in a while. We haven't gone to Road Dogs for a while. See, upcoming. Oh, at 10 o'clock. Let's go to Road Dogs. And remember, Trade Intuition Raid, support other content creators. This is one of the good guys. He has a lot of free content. He really does try to help. Make sure to smash the like. Make sure to put Trade Intuition Raid. I do thank you guys very much. We'll see you on the next video. Until then, as always, not sure what time it is your time. It's always time to make this money, guys. So let's do it. Sometimes it's best just to sit on your hands. Sometimes step away from the charts. Go fishing. Watch a movie. You know, do something. But just to let you know, if you're not making money, don't worry. You will. Sometimes, you know, we do lose trades, guys. We do lose trades, but we also win. So that's the big thing. Risk management. All right, that's all I got. Thank you so much. Trade Intuition Raid. We'll see you in the next one. Take care. Now, where's that dumb off button? I've been wanting to push this off button for forever. 61 minutes. Let's go. 0.79 miles. I love it. Where's the off? Oh, here's the off button.